Okay, so today we are going to work on our balances. Now that's something that I know you guys all know how to do balance and we have it in our dance, but it's something that I want you to work on today, just the details of it. Balance is one of my absolute favorite moves to do in ballet, just because it's so graceful. And so today I just want to give you some pointers and just different things you can work on at home. Like I always say, practice makes permanent, not perfect. And so the way that you practice your balance is the way you're going to perform it. It's the way you're going to do it. And so I really want you practicing this at home, so that when we come back and meet face to face in August, you guys can impress me with your beautiful balances. I'm really excited to see them. So yeah, we're going to work on those. And yeah, so first thing that I want to talk about with balances is a lot of times we make them kind of bouncy. And so let me see. Man, it's hard to do this because I want you guys to see my feet because it's really important. Okay, so when you're doing, so you're not going to see my face as much, but you'll see my feet. So when you start your balancing, we start in our B+ position, right? Not B- where our legs are, out. That's a joke. There's no such thing as B-. But you guys already know that. So we keep our legs together. Our foot is not sickled like this in the back. Our big toe is on the ground. Our heel's lifted. Our foot has a nice shape. And we start our balance with beautiful, graceful arms that are connected to the back, right? So if I came and tried to push it down, it wouldn't just go right down, right? Because you're connecting it to your back muscles. And so our balance sometimes will look like this, right? Where it's kind of bouncy. But that's not what I want, especially for our dance. We have this beautiful music and this elegant choreography. And so what I want is for you to take a big step. So you go out with a beautifully pointed toe, and you step to that, and then you do your balance, right? So it's more like a floating kind of feeling rather than a step, 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 right? So we extend that leg, we reach to that leg, and we balance. And I want our balances to be in plie, so I don't want you to straighten your legs. I want us to stay in that plie position and then go to the left side. So we straighten our leg fully, toes are pointed, and we reach out as far as we can, and then we go to that, right? So it's kind of like you're skating, like if you're skating on ice, or I don't know, maybe rollerblades. I haven't rollerbladed in a long time. But that's the kind of movement that I want. Dun, dun, dun. And you can add a little bit of bounce, but I definitely don't want this, right? That's kind of just doing the steps. I want a fully pointed foot, straight leg. And then we also keep our legs really turned out, right? So you notice how my heel is coming forward, and then this leg is turned out to kind of create that diamond position that we always want, right? And then we come this way. And then once you get that foot motion, once you're taking really big steps, making sure those feet are pointed, both in the front and the back, we want to get our upper body involved, right? And so, like I said in our dance, there's different ways you can do balance arms, but I want us to go straight across, right? So it's out in second, and it comes around for each side. So we don't go down and up. That's definitely an option, but for our choreography, we go this way, right? So out, and then, so once you get the mechanics of the arms, and you're really focusing on the legs, the next thing that I want us to focus on, and some of you do this really nicely, well, you all do this really nicely, but I want more, is getting that upper body involved, right? So kind of tilting towards your legs, and really dancing. Then you open up in the middle, and then you come around. Open up in the middle, come around, yeah? Done, done. So you can kind of play a game with yourself, like how far can you step? How big can you make it without losing your technique, of course? And then taking your gaze with you, right? So moving your head, really getting into it like that, and connecting those arms, keeping those abdominals engaged, pointing your toe every single time it leaves the floor is super, super important. So yeah, I think that's all I have for that. Practice it in a mirror. maybe get your parents to watch you to kind of see if they can find any of those corrections. But yeah, so just really focus on like, and try to be expressive with it, right? Put your emotion into it, your artistry. You're all very beautiful dancers, and so yeah, so let's just make our balance days like the best part of our dance, right? Yeah.